are back with another video. As you can see by the title, we gonna be talking about how we met. And yeah, basically how we met. You have any words?
No. Oh yeah, I do. Actually. Yo, what's up, y'all? Formally introducing myself. I am Malik. Y'all caught me slipping last video. I got my shit lined up. Yeah, we chilling this video.
Here I am. But yeah, so
My joint was rough last video.
so how did we meet?
How did we meet? You gotta talk first. Cause you were the first one interested. So you have to give your insight.
Whatever. So basically, we met in the band, and during practice, I just like heard him laughing, and if you ever heard him laugh, he sounded like a duck. But it sounded real cute to me. He sounded like a cute duck to me. So I just turned to see who it was, and he was just like laughing. And that was like my first like, what's the word? Encounter with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't really an encounter. It's more so of a impression, a first impression. Cause we didn't really like talk. We didn't really talk to each other.
But we hung out with all the same people.
Yeah.
So we eventually like would be around each other like every single day.
Yeah, we all got the same friends. And at that time, had the same friends.
Yeah. So we got together and we went with some of our friends, and that was like the first time we hung out and we went like drinking.
Oh yeah.
And you can tell that if you want to tell it.
All right. So let me give you a saying. It was a Friday night, last day of band camp, and we decided to get lit. And we're talking everything.
That was the last day of band camp?
Yeah, that was the last day of band camp. Cause that was like everybody was moving in then. Then you had your roommate down. Yeah, your freshman year roommate was there.
No, she won't.
Yes, she was. Yeah,
Oh,
cause you were talking about her. But yeah, all the freshmen were moving in. I was a sophomore at the time, and yeah, we went and got lit. We had some friends that stayed not too far away. Me and one of my homegirls had a friend that didn't stay too far away, so we went to their crib and we got lit. And I don't know. I always think that she was trying to impress me at the time. She said she wasn't, but she was trying to impress your boy. So we all was getting lit. We was drinking some BS. It was some Bacardi Gold.
It was something else too we drinking.
Disclaimer: I hate Bacardi. Like I got a strong disliking of Bacardi. But we was drinking Bacardi. We was drinking Bacardi, and you know, we were doing what teenagers did, you know. So yeah, we got crossfaded, and she ended up losing like bad. If anybody don't know what losing is in the band, a L is whenever you throw up and you don't make it to the trash can. And she lost. One of her freshman brothers lost too. He lost first. But yeah. So we got lit. And she ended up like being out of it. Like out of it. And she was in the tub. Not in the tub. She was like hanging over the she was like hanging across the tub. Her face was in the tub, but her body was on the floor. And me and my homegirl had went in there. Somebody else was taking care of her at the time. And like part of her bra had like came up, right? And like I told her, I said, damn, like I wasn't even really talking to her, I was just saying it in general. I was like, damn, I said, you got some nice titties. Mind you, she's drunk, out of it. I know. I was like, damn.
To all my family, if you are hearing this.
Yeah, please. I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't judge me.
Look, we was young. She was out of her mind. But yeah, I told her that, and she responded, I know. I'm thinking she out of it, like, completely, but she responded. So it caught me off guard. But we ended up taking her back to her room. And at the time, she was still dealing with her ex, right? So me, listen, this is our first time hanging out. So I'm sitting there like, I was like, yeah, I'm finna do this, do that. damn, we about to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm over
never
there.
do nothing.
Look, I'm over there
Nothing.
plotting. She got lit. I'm over there with the Stevie J face, like, yeah, it's going down. Nah, she was too far gone. Then I seen her call and text her ex, like, yo, come to the room now. So I'm like, damn, she got a man. So I had to fall back from there. You know how I go, I had to fall back. But, how we end up talking?
We thought we were just around each other all the time.
Yeah, because the band and we all had the same friends.
Like, if anybody watching this and y'all know if y'all was there, like 2015, 141 was the infamous damn room.
You heard.
So like everybody was always hanging out over there, and me, like, I never really like hung out. I had like two girls, two of my really good friends that I hung out with during that time, like every day. But other than that, like I hung out with like I didn't really have any friends that was like girls like that. I just enjoyed hanging out with the guys more. It was cool. Like it was really cool.
141 was definitely the spot on me. Rest in peace, my boy Quan. For sure, he definitely had it lit in there every night, if not every night, every weekend. I'm talking about Friday through Sunday. Monday ain't stopping nothing. But yeah, then what happened next? She ended up showing interest in me.
Oh yeah, so I was like, okay, I like him. Wait, did I ask me a number before or after the bus? It was
Before.
It was before?
I think it was before.
Well,
Because you asked me for my Facebook. Or I think you added me on Facebook from the Sound Machine Facebook group.
I don't know. But we was on a trip. I forgot where we was coming. I think we was in Fayetteville coming back from that E. Smith shit. Yeah, so we was coming back from there. And we sat next to each other though. We just sat I don't know why we sat next to each other, but we just sat next to each other. And we on the way back.
No, you had my number before then. That's why we sat
Okay,
next to each
so okay. Oh yeah. So
other. With my Facebook.
go back. I had asked him for his I had added him on Facebook. And then I ain't never like asked like guys like for their information and stuff before. So I sent him a message and asked him for his number. And that's basically how I got his number. I just sent him a message and asked for it.
Yeah, and we added each other on Facebook. Mind you, everybody who knew her in the band called it Gabby. People who were close to it anyway. So I'm talking Gabby. Every time we talk, Gabby. And then she added me on Facebook. And I looked at her name on Facebook and it said Corey. And I'm like, I said, who Corey? I remember this vividly. It was me, Quan, and Tyree. I'm like, who Corey? And Quan was like, I don't know, it must be her ex or something.
Stupid. Like,
he was like, it must be her ex name.
Stupid.
Like, he said, you know, girls be doing that sometimes. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, why she added me on Facebook? She got her ex name on her Facebook profile. Like, that was funny. We definitely didn't know who the freak Corey was. Come to find out, it was her. All along, like a Scooby-Doo when you take the mask off.
but yeah, you can tell them about the bus incident.
Oh, the bus. Oh, when we was on the way back. I think we were talking at the time. We were texting, and she had asked me like, "What kind of snacks we like?" My mom gave me some snacks for the bus ride. So, what kind of snacks we like? I was like, "Let me give me some Skittles and some Funyuns." I love Funyuns. Just to put that out there, I love Funyuns.
That was for the Miami trip.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't get no snacks for no trip that's like the Fayetteville.
Oh yeah, we didn't really know each other then. But yeah, so long story short, we was on the way back. We chilling on the bus, and I ended up putting my arm around her on the bus, and she was like, did the little scoop on her. You know, y'all know the little crease right here. She did a little scoop, and we fell asleep on the bus. I woke up. She was in my arms, and she didn't say nothing about it. Soon as she get home, soon as she get to her room, I can't believe you put your arm around my shoulder like that.
I'm a shy person. Like, I'm really outgoing. I like to talk, I like to have fun, but I actually am kind of shy when it comes to a lot of stuff.
But yeah, and at that moment, she was on my ass. Like, she was really like adamant about like getting me being hurt. But at the time, I was 19, about to turn 20. I wasn't really looking for no relationship. Personally.
He didn't know what he wanted. We talked for like 8 months, like 8.5 months.
I knew what I wanted. I didn't want a relationship. But we ended up getting closer. And one thing led to another.
The first time I went to his room, I don't know if it was the first time or the other time, but like college, like people just be. I mean, I'm a suburban girl from Cary. I'll be shy. Someone trying to do, a whole bunch. But we went to his room, and I was there like late because we was like smoking and stuff. No, we don't smoke no more. All the family was saying, we don't smoke no more, okay?
Mm-mm.
But we was hanging out, and it got late, and I didn't want to walk across campus like by myself because he stayed in Chile, and I stayed all the way back in Eagleton. So, yeah, I stayed in his room, but I did not sleep with him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, next to him. Like, at first I was at the desk. So I was still sitting at the desk. And I was like, oh, Lord, I'm tired. I think I might just lay down here.
Yo, she literally got in the bed and slept at the foot of the bed.
At the end of the bed.
I woke up, I was like, I see feet. I'm over here like, why is she down there?
At the end of the bed. Because I'm not like that. It was just too early. Like,
She really won't, though.
I just didn't want to be all like that. But we really got together. Well, I say we have like 2 anniversaries. Our first one is like April 28th. Because I had asked him like, what did I ask? Oh, I had asked him, so I was like, what is this? Like, what's going on? Like, because we were talking for like 8 months. We started getting, closer and closer and stuff. And it was just like, I'm not liking this. Like, we would go to, have, like, parties and stuff with our friends and everything. And I would see him dance with people. And I'd be like, you got some nerve to be dancing with people when you know what's going on over here. But I would just do the same thing back. So, and I know he felt some type of way a little bit, which it was a complicated time. But there was like this, I can't think of it. The name of the event that TBS was having.
Oh, yeah.
About, like, situationships and stuff. And I remember, like, I think it was, like, Trey and Destiny were leading it.
Mm-hmm.
They were leading it. And I forgot what he had said.
Trey was talking about, that's his name, right? Mm-hmm. All right, but, yeah, he was talking about, guys have a sense of possession. They kind of like, the saying, have your cake and eat it too. It was pretty much that, I said the saying right? Have your cake and eat it, yeah. But I was like, he was like, guys got a lot of like possession issues, and they like to have girls, have them thinking that they in a relationship and stuff like that, and do this and do that. But pretty much still have her on your side at the same time while you still do your thing. And I was like, he was like, but you gotta learn how to either let go and let her do her own thing or be serious about it. And I was in there thinking like, damn, I don't want to see her with nobody else. I said, but damn, I'm not ready for a relationship. you know, so I was just going back and forth with myself in my head. Then I ended up getting in my room. And I don't know about y'all, fellas, ladies, but when I'm having a tough time or a tough situation, I look at myself in the mirror and have a very firm conversation with myself. That's how I get through a lot of things. And I was sitting in the mirror just looking and talking to myself. And then that's when I was just like, you know, we can be a little bit more serious. You know, we can step it up a little bit. But I still didn't ask her out, you know. And then the second time that she asked, she was like, so what we doing? Like, what are we? And I was like, she was like, are we together? I was like, I thought we already were together, you know.
Yeah, that was the April 28th, and I was like,
I thought we were together. Like, I was a type that, at the time, I was a type that didn't really use labels as far as things, you know what I mean, in situations. I wasn't really using labels, but she was like, you gotta ask me out. And I was like, all right. I'm stubborn, she's stubborn. So what you said, April 28th, that's the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I officially asked you out like May 5th.
Let's say.
May 5th.
Yep.
That's our anniversary. Cinco de Mayo. So best believe we get turned every anniversary, minus this one. But
yeah, minus this one.
I will get turned fries. Tacos, tequila, and Corona.
Yep. And now we're here, about to be 5 years later, with our little son.
With a baby, bro. KD.
And it's really cool. And it worked out. Like, stuff just works out. Like, he's my best friend. But yeah, that's how we got together. That's how stuff, you know, how things went. Little schnickums. But yeah, there's nothing I would change about meeting him.
Nah.
It's been
Vice versa.
It's been an interesting 4, almost 5 years. But it's going good.
Glad we made this decision to do this. Why? Because for me, that was a big decision. Because I really wasn't focused on, like, none of that. But it was a pretty big decision. Not a tough decision, but, you know. Commitment is real, all right? If you don't know that, it's real.
It really is, though.
Be committed to someone is a strong responsibility.
It is.
Now look at me, about to be a damn daddy.
Okay, but yes. But yeah, it's a lot of commitment, a lot of patience, a lot of communication. Understanding, and
having fun too.
Lots of fun, and lots of just being able to like understand each other and just like own up when you're wrong, even if you don't feel like you're wrong. Just, you know, just saying I'm sorry can go a long way.
Guys do it more than girls, though.
I feel like it's pretty even. I'm speaking for me. Oh, my hair fell off.
Oh.
I'm speaking for me. I will say I'm sorry if I know I'm wrong. I'm gonna say it. Now he the one that be taking forever to, you know what I'm saying. But look, that's for another video. That's for another video. But that's how we met and that's how we started. Shout out to the Sound Machine Band. Shout out to one of my girls, Deja. She was there. For a lot of this with us, because we didn't tell nobody. Like, we won't. That's one thing. Don't when you getting with somebody, don't be telling all like who you with and stuff, because people try to mess it up.
I got a story about that. When we first started talking, I was keeping it private. Like, nah, let's not really, go out. So when we was around people, we wouldn't really talk. We'll interact like friends, but we wouldn't really be all lovey-dovey.
We just do that later.
But yeah, we was around people, strictly like friends and stuff like that. And then probably like 2 months in, she was like, you know, I want to go public with it. You know, I want people to know. I feel like I'm living a double life. I was like, you're not living a double life. But she was feeling like that, and I was like, I'm just letting you know. I said, it's not the best idea right now. I said, because as soon as it happened, something gonna come up. I said, it's always like that when you come to the public. So we ended up doing it. Lo and behold, something came up. Oh, you with Malik? Oh, we used to da 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 da. I used to be in his room and da 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 da. And she's like, oh, so you used to blah, blah, blah. I was like, don't even come at me with this. I told you that this would happen.
Like, people were sending me messages.
From anonymous numbers. From a text app. It was crazy.
It was really crazy.
All I could do, you know, that proud moment when you just sit back there and look at all this stuff unfold and you just sit there like, I told you so. I told you so. But we ended up getting through it. You know, that wasn't really a bumpy stage right there, just that specifically. It wasn't that specific situation right there. Like, no, it wasn't. There were other situations, but that specific one.
But the other situations, they weren't bad, but that's another video. That's another video.
Well, yeah.
Lots of communication. You have to have it. That's really like how we really get through a lot of stuff is by talking. Sometimes we might yell at it first a little bit, but then we always come back and like talk about it.
You might yell. No, I ain't do none of that.
Okay, he don't yell, but his tone gets a little stern, and it makes me sad. So then I get offended, and then I start yelling.
In the very beginning of our relationship, when we were like a couple, I was how I am now. Real laid back, real nonchalant about things, and it used to piss off so much.
No, he's grown a lot more. But see, that's for another video. That's for another video. But yeah, this is the end of the video. We're gonna finish eating our food. We got some Bohan glaze, and we're gonna sit here and finish it. But thanks for watching the video.